Step 2 is after you've updated the firmware, you choose the AFT launcher, going to look just like this. Next step is click on Settings, go down to Device Preferences, go all the way down to Reset, tap on it, highlight and select Reset again, highlight and select Reset again, highlight and select Erase Everything, highlight and select Erase Everything again, and wait. This process is going to take about 10 minutes, 12 minutes, somewhere in that range. Basically, what we're doing is we're nuking all the settings that exist. This is going to be your new launch screen. We'll take you to the places where you need to go, and we'll provide you with a slightly cleaner UI, slimmed down with the newest tools for easy access to add and remove apps as possible. By doing this, it removes all settings from your box, Wi-Fi included. Make sure you know your Wi-Fi password. And also make sure that when it comes back up, you can sign back into your Wi-Fi or your home network, run a speed test, and verify that you are indeed online. Verify this usually just by checking the numbers on the front of your box, and if the time's right, you're pretty good to go. And we're on the third step of the reset procedure. All these are automatic. Every time you saw colored bars on my screen here means that the box had reset and had been sending no signal. Again, the process here does take a few minutes. I am doing the video real time to show you how long it should take. If yours takes significantly longer, you may wish to factory reset the box a second time or come in and have it for a service call and make sure everything is running fine. After it finishes the next set of the update, it's going to come up to a wizard. The wizard's going to ask you a few questions. And our answer is going to be pretty simple. We're going to be setting time zone, setting our screen size, and setting our home launcher. Throughout this process, do not unplug your box, do not reset the power, do not redo everything. It does consume a few moments. Once it gets up and running, you're going to use the Rapid Installer to install whatever apps you so wish. Everything inside all of the installers is always free and available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. If you've uninstalled something or you've reset here and you can't find it, more than likely the app itself is not working properly and it's being replaced with another app which does the same, similar, or better, because generally things are always moving forward. And that took about 3-4 minutes. After the last reset, we're going to choose whatever English most people are going to be. And we will tap on Next. Then we're going to set our time zone depending on where you live. That's up to you. I don't know where you're living. I'm in Ontario, so Eastern. Next. Screen size, I generally recommend 85% for most people. Zoom in and out on your screen, find out what's best for you. If you have a wireless setup, you can click on Wireless Now, which will bring up this screen. It's going to scan to find your local networks in your area. And click on it. Put in whatever your password is. Keyboard's still installing here, so it's taking its time. If you're not getting a keyboard, just give it a few minutes. Oh, there we go. Again, you can tap on it, put in whatever your password is. I'm going to stop recording for a second. And now we're back up here. Using your mouse, you go over and you tap on this blue to connect to the network. This keyboard that you see there, one of the very first things we're going to be doing is actually changing that keyboard. It's part of the install process. I'm just going to go back a couple of screens here. I don't even need to connect to Wi-Fi anyhow because, of course, I am Ethernet. And again, if you see this green and it's connected, you're good to go. And if you don't get that, you go into the wireless wizard. Finish. It's going to ask you, choose the AFT launcher, choose always. Give it a couple seconds to do its thing. Now, there's a few things you have to do to configure this after doing a reset. One, go to Settings. device preferences, keyboard, manage keyboards, enable the lean back keyboard. I strongly recommend, because this is by far the best keyboard for use on the system. So again, I'll go to keyboards again, current, and I'm going to set it to lean back. Then you're going to go down and find this Explore icon. You're just going to copy a folder. Once we copy this folder, we'll make the front screen look pretty instantly. So on one side and the other side is how you copy. So I'm going to tap on internal. I'm going to tap on download. I'm going to go over to the right side up here, tap on root. And there's going to be a little folder called ATV Launcher. We're going to click on that, press and hold OK on it, and choose copy. And of course select OK. And then you're going to see that folder copied over here. Right click back a whole bunch of times or press home. Hold OK. This little menu will come up. Go down to where it says Launcher Settings. Down to the bottom where it says Backup and Restore. We're going to highlight and select Restore. Allow to any permissions, of course. And you'll see the TX3 Pro newest file. Click on it. And about 10 seconds later, you are going to be happy-go-lucky, pretty all set up. If your live services or anything like that need to be reconnected, you're going to have to contact me. Just shoot me a text, and we'll go from there. But after this, you're basically ready to go, and then you can use the Rapid Installer to install whatever you want. Different strokes for different folks. So go into the Rapid Installer, go through the list, and if there's any applications that you would like to do updates on or add to the box because it currently isn't there, that's fine. If you tap on any box there, it'll be selected, and you can go up and down the list. There's a lot of different things. Press install, and whatever is behind that folder will install on your box or give you an update for whatever it is you're doing. Any questions or comments, go to adfreetv.ca and enjoy.